happen. We gotta investigate a weird death cult to the Eye of the Bird. It's gonna be pretty yikes. I can feel it. Previously on the last door. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Devitt walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the king of birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, Devitt finally meets Alexandra, a member of the secret group Devitt and his friends had at school. Alexandra welcomes Devitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. Bum bum bum. There is no turning back. Okay. Oh, we're the other guy now. I've made my mind. I'm ready. Yo, hey Verena. How it be? I just started. Go on, do it! Oh god, we're in crazy cult robes. Do it! Oh no. Do it! Yikes. We're getting straight into the yikes, dude. Been live for like 2 minutes. Let the yikes commence. The spooky violins. I enjoy them greatly. Twinkle, twinkle. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long-distant eras. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. No. The door that gives passage through the veil. I will not do that. That sounds terrible. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. He's Russian now, apparently. I can't do European accents very well. Holy shit. Or at least not very consistently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor. To Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. Yeah, no spoilers. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. So episode 3 was just tripping balls, I guess, while we were in the hospital. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. It's very dark. What's this? The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. Woohoo! Let's go. Come on. What do we got? There's a large iron bar latching the door. Just lift it. It's quite odd the door was latched from the outside. Oh, it's too dark. I don't have a lantern yet. I'll come back. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. Just reach over, dude. Hello? It's not that tall. The house lights are on. Someone must be home. Okay. No one is in. Shit. I think it said perhaps I should go inside anyways. I clicked like right as the second box appeared. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. I hear footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'm sure this will go well.
Mama.
Oh shit. Thanks, Sachi. Thank you, friend. Were you raiding tonight, or were you just doing other shit? The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. You're doing other shit? A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Oh, you leveled Paladin? Nice. My Paladin is like 20. It's one of my lowest. Alexandra! I see a note here. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives craving to tear through. It is Jalethal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. You didn't like Paladin that much? The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Anxiety meds, hooray! This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. The face of the clock has been turned. True, it has. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. What didn't you like about it? Like I said, I haven't played it at all, so I don't know what makes it good or bad. Alexandra, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I'd heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexandra, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He's a veggie, dude. A huge chest made of oak wood. There's a large iron hook inside. I'll take it. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. Uh-oh. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone, their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. So we got creepy statues in a basement. That's gonna go well. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Well, it sucks for him. Oh no. A camera tripod. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. It looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. A lamp hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Paladin's party mitigation seems pretty juicy, dude. It seems really nice. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Let's drink it. Don't do that. It's a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149 collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its particular composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly, the best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. So we'll probably have to develop a photo, huh? If there was a note about the order for those things. A bust with his face turned around. A large envelope of black felt, covered in dust and ashes. It's labeled with a warning. Do not open under white light. Okay. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. Cute. It's a letter. Dear Alexandra, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that, sometimes, mere contemplation takes the mind to places that, otherwise, it would never have visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us this day. Vidite nesquiciat, fucking Latin, June 8th, 1887. This seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Cool. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Alright, let's go look around downstairs. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Where'd the music go? Bring it back. Thank you. Ooh. Spooky room. An oil lamp. Yes, please. Old bottles. Is this outside? It is. Cellar is locked. I need a key to open it. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Give me that. The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Can I combine it with the hook? Yeah, I got a hook now. It looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. Sure you can, dude. Says who? Sure you can, brother. It's quite odd the door is latched from the outside. Okay, we got a lantern. We can go in here now. Spooky dark greenhouse. This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Oh, great. Delightful. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. Don't do that. I don't see anything else to interact with in here. Okay, bye. Bye, creepy statues. Hello, Jenna. Yo, it's really dark out here now. Holy shit. Oh. Something dead? A deer? The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. Nice, dude. Delightful. It wasn't here when I got here like 5 minutes ago. I can't leave, can I? Just leave, Smile. I don't have any items I can use on the deer, do I? I can't hook it. Hook it! Oh, dearie you. Thanks. Yagi would be proud of you for that one. Alright, what do I need? What's this? It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor, from which, it seems, he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned toward the wall. What else can I do? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He's done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexandra's household. What happened to them? Can I go change the clocks yet? No, it doesn't look like it'll let me turn it. Said there's a switch somewhere to like turn all the clocks in the house. Or set them all, I guess. Can I talk to you at all yet? Are you still a vegetable? He looks miles away. Have some cyanide, brother. No? Get hooked. Get enveloped. I already read that. Wait, was that something on the table here? What's this? The table holds nothing but... Oh, it's the fucking anxiety medication. What's this? A figurine of an angel facing the wall. Just kill him, dude. It's that easy. I already read this diary. Yes. I can't open this envelope, can I? Because it's still... I need to find something to cover that. The tag on the envelope advises against opening it in a white light. So I have to cover that back up with the red somehow. Hook the angel. Here, what time did it say in the invoice? 6:15 in the afternoon. Dude, all the statues are turned backwards. It's kind of creepy. Creepazoidal. If I expose the photographic plate to daylight, I will destroy the image. I need to be in a dark room. Alright, let's go to a dark room then. This room's dark. Damn it. Not dark enough. I don't have the little hand icon on any of the statues. The bare branches of the trees stretching to the sky break the night in 1,000 pieces. I feel like there's something in the greenhouse that I should do. With the fucking creepy statues. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, a jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's powerful acid. Bye, creepy angels. Thanks for the acid. I want to go check on the deer again. Hi, dear. Can't do anything with it, can I? No. I need its blood to smear on the lamp. But I don't have anything to, like, carry the blood. If that's even, like, what you're supposed to do. Although this liquid is highly corrosive, the hatch lock is in very good condition as to be destroyed. Bummer. Old bottles. Yeah, can I take one? I'd like if I could take one. That would be great. Could, like, bottle up deer blood and cover the lamp in it. Easy. Tea. Cool. A well-crafted grandfather clock. It seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Oh, interesting. And I see a switch on that. Maybe that's the one to set everything. Deer ketchup. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, buddy. Here, what did it say the order was? Is it vitriol and then cyanide? Vitriol and then cyanide and then water. Yeah, I really need to cover this lamp. Oh. Just turn the light off. Easy. Envelope. I can open it now. Advises against opening it under a white light. So I can't do that. It won't let me do it that easy, huh? The light bulb may be of some use. Alright. Now that room is dark and delightful. Where do you go, light bulb? Where do you live? Where's your home? Can't combine it with anything, can I? Nope. Just use a light bulb as a clock hand. Smile. It's that easy. Where does this go, do I think? Is there anything else over here? The bucket has... Oh, can I use the rope with the hook and get the bucket? Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there's a small bird of brass. What? A little brass bird. When shaken, it makes a noise as if there was something inside. Liquid is corrosive and I could damage what's inside. Well, just throw the damn thing on the ground, idiot. Dig with the bird. Dig with a light bulb. I don't need to go. I don't think I need to go there. Can I put the bird back in the cuckoo clock? Bird fits perfectly. Okay. Hey, brother. You still a vegetable? So I need a clock hand for the downstairs clock. And I need the light bulb for something. But I'm not sure what the light bulb is for. Oh, wait. Maybe I can go coat the light bulb in blood. And then it'll be a red light. That sounds like adventure game logic, right? Here, just roll the light bulb around in guts. Yeah, I was right. Oh, yeah. Look at that, baby. Alright, now we can have our red room. Video game logic, dude. It never fails. Alright, let's plug you in. No, plug you in. Click it! Oh yeah, delightful, dude. Alright, so vitriol first. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. And then cyanide. And then rinse. An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexandra. Yikes! Don't do that. The fuck is wrong with you, game? Don't do that shit. Get your spooks out of my head. Here, let's show the vegetable the flower. Alexandra, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony. And there's someone else blurred in the background. Who was the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Thanks. The bird awaits. A piece of clockwork, a hand. Okay. Wait, did I not pick it up? Did I examine it but not pick it up? Real Papega hours, dude. There we go. Put the clock hand on there. Alright, it said like 6:15, right? That? The face of the clock has been turned. Here, I'm gonna go double check what time it says. Quarter past 6. But it's been turned, so it's probably different, yeah. So, oh, the hands go in the same place. So I need to do... Wait. So I need to do 3... Because it went to 9:15. So I need to do 3:15, I guess. Because it's 3 hours off. No, this way. I think that. There we go. The sound came from upstairs. Cuckoo Beach. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's he doing? Sir, the bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. There was a key in the bird. What are you bleeding out, dude? He's having some kind of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. Okay, bye. Good luck. Now we can probably go into the basement. Dude, I love this music. Oh! Fucking birds. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Yeah, this game is pretty good. I've been enjoying it. This piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Inside this one, there's a gardener's shovel. Cool. We can dig up the grave then. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Oh no, more angels. More statues. A note. A book written in a language unknown to me. There's a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This, and no other, is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at that time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? I hope not. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues, and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. Looks like there's something behind that, but there's nowhere to move. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Alright, let's go back through past the creepy statues. Hi, creepy statues. I can't look at this any closelier. Much more closer. Alright, we can go dig up the grave now. How delightful is that? Wah. The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. Can I acid it? Hello, bony boy. The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled-up canvas. It's a map of the stars. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Besides the corpse, there is a paper leaf. Dear Alexandra, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that, for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Vidite nequiciat, July 2nd, 1887. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Deneb, Altair, and Vega. Can I take this back to the dude? Oh, God! That sounds like Alexander. Monka? Alexander! He's gone. Great! The fuck? Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The papers ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with the true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Yikes. Hi, creepy angel. A statue. It's holding something. A lens mounted in a metal ring. Can I look at the star chart with it? No? Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. Oh, can I look at the stars with the crystal? No? Anything? Dude, this chapter seems pretty yikes. Where did I take this crystal? I want to go look at old Mike with it. Nothing? Nothing. Rest in pieces, old Mike. Maybe something back in the basement? Not sure. Maybe I'll go check the greenhouse first. I hear scraping. Stop it. I hate it. Don't do that. Stop it. You're statues. You can't do this shit. It's not allowed. Can I look off in the distance with the crystal? No. Right, I guess I'll go back inside. Can I look at chess with the crystal? Not sure what it's for, you know? Might be something back in the basement. Unfortunately. I'll go check this room over here. The one right at the very end. No, 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 no. Oh no! Probably have to go back in the basement, dude. I hate it. Wah. Or the cellar, I guess. I guess it's not really a basement. Alright, back to the cellar. Just go in the cellar with the creepy statues and only one way out. It's that easy. No. What was that? No. Some crazy. It's probably the dude who was in the wheelchair babbling. Oh god, it was a secret door back here. Oh my god. Not like this. Oh shit, okay. A wooden secretary desk beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. There's a dark hole in the center of the room. It delves into the depths of the earth, far beyond what I can see. An open envelope with a letter. Dear Alexandra, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I've managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes you sent me. Certainly you're a master of this craft. The subject reacted to the serum as usual, rapidly entering into a state of waking sleep. Suddenly the convulsions stopped, and since then, he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain dead. Which should be our next step, Alexandra? I'm worried this could be the end of our research. Vidite nequiciat. August 23rd. Alright, so what are the 3 stars? Okay. No? Damn it. Damn it. So it's the head of the one in the top left, the middle of the top 3, and the top right. And then... there we go. I was like 1 star off. Correct. This is the summer triangle. Cool, thanks. What's this? It's all the fucking astrological signs. I don't know this shit. Wait, can I use the crystal? Wait, I can't use anything when I'm looking through there. The crystal fits... oh, it fits in the telescope. Okay. The lines, the V, and the thingy. So this one is the V looking thing. This one is that. And this one is that. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. Let's not go down there, okay? Just kidding. Let's go down there. Hello, friend. Alexandra. There's a chair in the middle of the room. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Hey, buddy. Alexandra. Shoot him up with drugs. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexandra? Am I right? The last door. Hey, that's the name of the game. Zlythal. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Am I? Sit down. Okay. Seems like not a very smart plan, but okay. Oh, yeah! Fun? Do you think we will find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? Hey, it's the house from episode 1. The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexandra, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Vidite ne quisiat. Wait, is that the end? Cliffhanger? Don't do that. Good. Just by season 2. Hey, we're back in Fogtopia. Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy. Hey, no. Hey. Okay. The adventure continues in season 2. Wow, dude. Just cliffhanger it. Okay. Just buy the second game. All right, let's do the X.